doing lots of things well. Dave Ross and his staff. Dave was great with getting us information. And again, the amount of work that they're doing, in some cases, I don't want to exaggerate this, but to squeeze another year out of that HVAC system, they're doing a nice job.
So what you did in your tenure with the city, are you able to implement any of that along with your mindset, your city mindset with the school district, or are we looking at another referendum and?
I don't know. I don't know about the referendum piece. That's up for the board to decide. I don't even know what our finding will be in that regard yet, to be honest. But from what I can say, from what I gleaned from the city, this school district task force acts a lot like the value task force did in West Bend back to 2012, where we looked at government and the goal was to simply ask questions that haven't been asked before. Be the person that is fair and honest and polite yet direct, and just ask questions. And the value task force, if you guys remember, didn't come back and say it's time to slash and burn government and get rid of every city employee. It was quite to the contrary. Some of the findings were we need to make sure if we want to keep the best and the brightest, we need to invest in some employee education. They came back with some ideas like take a look at the legal department. We've found examples where that's outsourced, but there wasn't any slashing and burning and people are evil and doing a terrible job. It was, hopefully this is going to be beneficial, a fresh look, because a lot of times when you're looking at the same information and reading the same page, and when the information is too close to you, it's hard to expand and look elsewhere. We're trying to be the look elsewhere guys.
Is that 79% capacity, is that across the board in all the schools, or is it more elementary, middle, high school?
I believe that was only elementary numbers. So, and it wasn't each school. That was, if you take a look at the 5 elementary schools, it was a 79% capacity. So some schools had a little more, some had a little less. Dave?
Would you consider public-private partnerships when you talk about any improvement, much like the auditorium? It was not taxpayer dollars for the most part that built that.
We are. That will be part of our findings will be part of that. Not just, I mean, partnerships in from an operational perspective, partnerships from like the auditorium, reaching out to the community, you know, whether it's auditorium, the football field, all the swimming pool, all those types of things. Yes, sir.
So who sets the operating expenses each year? Is that part of the board's duties?
Dave, I'm assuming the superintendent puts it together and the board approves it?
Yeah, and then how much do you get from, you're doing bids, let's say on a roof?
We don't get involved with that.
You don't get involved?
We do a summer session to formulate the budget, but it's partly
The district goes out and gets competitive. If it's like the city, when we're fixing a road, we go out and get competitive bids. If we're fixing a roof, we go get competitive bids. And I'll say, and maybe it was the same thing, of this $1.5 million, I want to say it's got to be 2/3 is roofing. $1 million out of the $1.5 million probably is roofing every year, just or thereabouts. So it just simply doesn't leave a whole heck of a lot of dollars left over. $500,000 spread over 1.2 million square feet that aren't roofed. There's just stuff that comes up.
Did you interview any former board members for ideas, or?
We did a bit, but the 25-year plan was put together, I think, when you were there, Dave. Would that be? Even Randy and one of the task force members, Randy Stark, was on the committee that helped put the 25-year plan together. Actually, two of the board, one of the guys was on the 25-year plan. Two of the guys were part of CFAC. So we've got some history in, and I'll say it's fun, almost fun. Stay tuned, October 14th.
Is that open to the public?
Yep.
Is that at the district headquarters?
That's my understanding.
Field trip.
Can you guys for free?
see what the board needs, whatever it is.
Thanks, again, I don't know that we're the solution, but at least we're gonna be a different look at it.
At least you're communicating.